it's the Ramen Rainer coming at you with another episode of Instant Noodle Recipe Time, the show where I show you what to do with your instant noodles. And this is the first of 2 videos that'll be part of a Meet the Manufacturer series with a company called Nishiyama Seimen out of Japan. I've been talking to a fellow over there. How's it going, man? And he sent me some samples. We did an interview, and that'll be coming out soon. So keep your eye on theramenraider.com for that. This is I've been told these are called souvenir boxes, and they're pretty popular for travelers and people trying new things. This has 4 servings in it, and it has 2 varieties. There's a miso and a shoyu. And I'm gonna do the shoyu today, and I'm gonna do the miso tomorrow. So the rest of them are over there, but here is the shoyu. And it comes with 4 of these individual servings of noodles. So, these are not quick cooking noodles. This is getting loud. Alright. So let's drop these in the boil for 7 minutes. Goes. So what am I doing right now? Well, I just got done doing this review of this Chinese chow mein, and I'm peeling all the excess off the side of the box. Gonna chuck that, and then it'll go into the archive. You might be wondering, what? So I saved the packaging from all the noodles I reviewed. Why do you do that? I've been called a pack rat in the past, but I have binders. I mean, it's like they're set up nice. I need to go do that too. I've got a box over there that's just completely full of packaging. And once it gets full enough, or I'm just in the mood, I'll sit down with the binder. They have the clear sheets, you know, the sleeves. And then I put slices of paper in with them, and yeah, they just kind of one on one side, one on the other, or if they'll fit, 2, if they'll fit, 3. And I also save the shipping stuff that companies send. So if there's like shipping documents, like somebody signed off on this date and blah blah blah, it's also it's been handy. Companies will be like, did we send you this? We don't have this document, and we need this document. And I've looked in there and I'm like, oh, yeah, you did. There's the document. Wow, you kept that? Yeah. I've got a package coming today from a company that should be interesting. I'll save that document. I'll save the packaging. I'll put them all together, and it'll be kind of like a nice little page of stuff having to do with that. So. But I've got like a storage out there, that's what out on the deck and through that door, and I've got like big Tupperware tubs that are just full of binders full of instant noodle packaging and mementos of reviewing and stuff like that. What's funny is I found that there are a lot of other people that do that too. So yeah. It's funny too, because probably if I went and I looked, I could find varieties that have gone through like multiple iterations of packaging designs, you know? Like there'll be a design for this, My Quality out of Malaysia, that's a prime example. They've got a different packaging design. They had one for a distributor in Japan that was in a box. They had one for a distributor in Singapore that had one design. The one in Malaysia had a different one. And the one for export to the US had even a different one. So I don't know why they do that. Maybe so it's easier for them in the factory to distinguish which is which. I don't know, but it's what they do. I'm sure different markets, they might focus group. Who knows? And it says to stir it and break apart the noodles at 4 minutes. Or is it after 4 minutes? I think he said. So in half a minute, I will give it a stir and break everything up. Very, very specific instruction. And it was really hard to understand how to cook this one. And the other one is the same instructions, but I was just like, what do you want? What am I doing? I don't. But the guy that I've been talking to from this Nishiyama Seimen company, this guy's on it. I gotta say, that's one of my favorite things is when I need help with a recipe or instructions or anything like that. When I have a contact that is just like, are you still recording? Oh, come on. Alright, I don't know what the deal is with this thing. Sometimes it just like craps out on me. I don't know when it did, but I looked down and it was toast. So I'm guessing you heard most of what I was talking about. But yeah, so after 3 minutes, I already did it. Ooh, and that fork is hot. But now there's only a minute left, so I guess it didn't miss too much. But yeah, I'm really curious about these. A noodle that takes 7 minutes is definitely going to be something with a bit of a different texture than what you're used to. Should be a little chewier, a little nicer, more robust tooth. More toothsome, a better Q, as they like to call it. Yeah. Man, that bread we made this weekend, that stuff was good. Made a laksa bread and then a chili garlic bread, and used a lot of, we used Thai basil from the garden, like a ton of it, like a tree's worth, and red Fresno peppers that we thin sliced. Yeah. Mucho gusto, super good. 3, 2, 1, and so let's add in our shoyu soup base. And I really hope this camera keeps going, because I'm only like 2 reviews in. I got 2 more to do. Holy moly. They're definitely more time intensive too. I mean, a pair of them that are 7 minutes, and then the last one is going to be definitely, ooh, look at that. Icy fat. I think I see maybe some, I don't know, could be lard. I don't know, but we shall see. Yeah, look at the oil on these. Beauty. All right, let's give this a try. I'm gonna be doing like a fresh and shelf stable fresh top 10s. I think. I don't know how I'm gonna split. These aren't fresh though. These are, I think they're non-fried, but I think they're, yeah, this wouldn't fall under a fresh variety per se. As predicted, a strong chew on the noodle. Let's have a gander at this broth. Look at that. Oh, that's a pretty shoyu. Wish I could get a good shot on the glistening beads. Ooh, that's tasty. Wow. That is good. Very, very good. Yeah, we're gonna start there. We're gonna add in our, here's a slice of homemade chashu. right there. And now with the method I kind of accidentally figured out earlier, I'm gonna try to use Holy Slicer to just perfectly place some spring onion. It's gonna be difficult though, because the other one, it wasn't that heavy. What if I put something underneath it? That's a possibility. I don't want it to tip over though. That would be bad. That would certainly be a bad deal. How about these lids? Let's try these lids. How about one less lid? Oh, I see what's going on here. Let's try one less lid. Yeah, like that. A little. I think we kind of got the desired effect. Kinda. It's tricky. It's really tricky working with this thing, but I endeavor to make it like work perfectly. Let's throw in an egg. About that. Beautiful. Come on. Now you can come over here. That drives me nuts, I gotta say. So when an egg doesn't want to listen. There's one. That's nice. See, I like it. Good job. Thank you, egg. Right about there. Okay. Our eggs are in where I'd like them to be. I'm not 100% thrilled with how the onion went, though. I apologize. It's always a state of growth here at the Ramen Raider. Today's the day to re-up on mung bean sprouts, too. I would say that's my biggest complaint in the world I live in, is the state of local mung bean sprout procurement ability. They just, it's like they don't care. They don't know. And I can tell that there's a bunch of people that are like really picky about mung bean sprouts. The other day when I got these ones, I went to, I had to walk to another town. It was really hot. And I asked the guy in the produce department, I'm like, so where do you keep your mung bean sprouts, sir? And he said, oh, right over there. And as soon as I did it, I saw this older guy in a green outfit rush. I mean, he like booked it over to where the mung bean sprouts live. A little shichimi. And it was like, dude, are you really, you're gonna go take all the mung bean sprouts, aren't you? Luckily, He did not. So I didn't have to get really angry. But I was like, I just walked like 3 miles in really hot and humid and poor air quality conditions. And you think you're gonna take my mung bean sprouts? I don't see that happening. This way? This way? This way? Yeah. Alright, Rotato. Let's get a little closer. Not that close. Well, about like right there. I think we're good. Excellent, excellent ramen from Nishiyama, pardon me, Seimen, out of Sapporo, Japan. Check it out. Thanks for watching. The next one is going to be the miso varietal from Nishiyama Siphon of Sapporo, Japan. It comes in a box like this with 2 servings of miso, 2 servings of shoyu. We just did the shoyu for this episode, and the next one will be the miso. So stay tuned. This has been Hans the Ramen Raider, wishing you enjoyment of your noodles each and every day. Have a good one, and bye.